live. Gotta keep myself distracted today. So I guess we'll be doing this even though I'm not getting paid to do this stupid shit right now. I'm agitated, collective. I really am, but let's do this right now because I'm agitated. So let's just tap into some energy. I guess this is gonna be a personal because I'm in that mood today. So whatever energy comes out, this is a random energy reading. We're just gonna pluck and see what the message is. You already know, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick. It's gonna make you sick. This could be your energy, this could be mine, this could be somebody else's energy. Timeline. You already know, if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Let's get into it. Angels, ancestors, spirits under divine white light, light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. What is the message for the collective? Study your roots. You can be 420 friendly. Online community. Working hard but barely working. Be it, illuminate, be the light and shine. Bind it to karma. Nosy poking around. A murder plot in the reverse. Somebody's about to shower how. That's catfishing and stalking you. They need to shut up and sit down. They can't break you. Everything new. Wounded warrior. Truman shit show is over. Soulless beings. It says study your roots. You could be 420 friendly. Collective. I'm 420 friendly, but I ain't got the 420 to be friendly right now. Bah! Little jokey joke. So collective, we're talking about an online community. There's something in the online community that people were working hard, but it was barely working. And you got these people that are binded to some type of karma. Because they were out here being nosy and poking around and catfishing and stalking you. These are soulless beings. You got soulless beings in the online community that were working hard, but it was barely working. They know as much of soulless beings that's being nosy, poking around, they stalking and catfishing you in an online community. Yeah, they bind it to this karma, to this murder plot. This shallow, superficial ass person was working hard on something, but it was barely working. Now they bind it to this karma. They need to shut up because they can't break you. Circus clowns, a bunch of clowns. A bunch of clowns, online clown, a soulless being clowns, an online community working hard but barely working. They bind it to this fucking, they bind it. They're binded. And they being nosy, poking around, catfishing you because they so superficial, so shallow, so vain, all about the looks and the glams and the glitz, right? And they were on here trying to unalive your ass, but they're unable to. They just been shut up and sat down because they cannot break you, collective. You're a wounded warrior that's out here studying your roots. You 420 friendly. You illuminating. You're being the light. You're shining. You're getting everything new. Prepare yourself because this Truman shit show is over. The Truman shit show is over and they've been guilty and they've been caught for this murder plot against you, collective. So there was a murder plot against you and they have been guilty and they've been caught. Yeah, they running. Now they trying to run like the gingerbread man. A corrupted system. Or somebody's trying to run from a corrupted system. Because they can't break you. A corrupted system was trying to break you. A bunch of clowns in a corrupted system was trying to break you. They can't break you. Yeah, you got family issues. Somebody got family issues. You can have family issues. But love is power, collective. This death call is in the reverse. Okay, ending time is up for these motherfuckers. Confirmation with the sirens. Confirmation. A nice loud confirmation for you, collective. A loud one. They catfishing you as you get everything new prepared, so trust the process. You've won. You defeated these enemies. You climbed that mountain and you got to the fucking mountain. You've won. There could have been like 3 of y'all and you the only one that survived. There was 3 of y'all climbing that mountain and you the last survivor. The only one left standing. Protection. You're protected. You got a lot of protection from these curses. Curse, hex, and evil eye in the reverse. Over money hungry. They were sending you the evil eyes in reverse. They were trying to curse and hex you was in the reverse, and this was over money. Let's see who this could be in your life, collective. This is not going to be a long reading. This is definitely a short reading. I just felt like tapping back in because I felt like tapping back in. Who is this soulless being energy that's catfishing and stalking the collective? Who are these people in the... Okay. We got a person of authority. A person of authority, collective. Somebody's abusing their power. Corrupted system came out. So, yeah, this could be a dirty cop, judge, lawyer. A person of authority. A grandfather energy. This is somebody that's an older masculine. Grandfather energy. They're coming up as a karmic soulmate. So this is the older masculine energy that's coming up as a grandfather. That's a person of authority, a karmic soulmate. That's a part of a gang, society, club, or organization. I don't know what else I'm going to get from this deck at this point. A neighbor. I'm done. That's an enemy. So I'm guessing this is a continuation of the last reading since we're in the energy. This is a neighbor. That's business partners with a karmic friend. A karmic, intuitive, psychic, clairvoyant. Mutual acquaintances with a hitman attacker. They school or work associates with this mother energy. That's a spiritual cultist. That's somebody's false flame in the reverse. Stalking and catfishing. A friend in the reverse. Witch or warlock. Friend in the reverse. Soulmate. Who this could be, these people. So this is who these people are, collective. Let's get some signs. And some signs and gender. So what are the signs and the gender of these people? What are the signs and the gender of these people? You got a Virgo female, so there could be a Virgo female. An Aries female, a Scorpio male. A a Libra female, a Capricorn male, a Scorpio female, a Libra male, a Virgo male, and a Gemini female, or a Gemini male, or a Leo female. I split the deck, a Cancer male. That could be the signs and the sex, gender of them. I'm going to say this again. Virgo female, Libra female, Scorpio female, Aries female, Gemini female, Leo female, Virgo male, Capricorn male, Scorpio male, Libra male, and a Cancer male. That could be the signs, collective. Ending time is up for these people. They are guilty and they are caught for this murder plot against you that they were trying to hearse. A hearse. Somebody's going to be in a hearse. There's going to be an ending, a death. Whatever this death call, this murder plot against you, collective, it's not happening. Murder plot, death call in the reverse. They were trying to unalive you and it's not going to happen. They were trying to curse and hex you and that's not going to happen. They were sending you the evil eye and that's not going to happen. They're guilty and they're caught. And they're unprotected. They ain't got no protection. They're binding this to this karma. And if you think that you're going to astral project or hover in my energy or monitor in my energy, you will get stuck, bitch. You're going to get stuck. Continue to astral project in my energy or monitor me in any way, shape, or form. Or be a spiritual spy energetically. Look, they left. And you gonna get stuck, bitch. You gonna get stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, as I said that. Keep thinking that you're gonna astral project in my energy. It ain't not gonna happen to you. You gonna get stuck in limbo, ho. You are about to be a soulless being for real. You hired and paid a hitman attacker. But look, no more fake news. Because this was destined to happen. Collective, you're on the right track. Because you're royal blood. You're royal blood. And two people could have wanted revenge and God said no. This could be the two people that you were on that mountain climbing. These are crusty crabby, miserable ass that need to go heal, and they going insane. They mentally delusional. Because they try to put you in a jar, keep you stuck, and they can't. Yeah, because you have faith. You don't lose your hope. Because you're an empath, you're a healer. And now they worried about the outcome now. Yeah, they out here slandering, talking shit, gossiping. Because look, the evil eye is in the fucking reverse. You doing some type of shadow healing? Yeah, it's your destiny. You're practicing your craft. You picked up the call. This death call is they were trying to curse and hex you, but you're in your destiny. You're practicing your craft. Trust the process. Those two people who are out here trying to get you, you at the top. We got two masculines and a feminine in the middle. I said this for like masculine energy. They've been caught. Masculine energy. True color showing a feminine energy. Yeah. Some forgery. They were doing some forgery. Look, a masculine and a feminine. No love manipulator. This could be a couple. So a masculine and feminine out here. Again, a couple that was out here slandering and talking shit about you. Trying to unalive you. Or unalive a masculine energy. They could have been trying to have a masculine energy stuck. Or in danger. Or you could be this person. You're going to get a confirmation soon about this murder plot. Trust the process. Your enemies will be in regret the day they spoke name on your name. Your enemies will be in deep regret for playing in your energy. Excuse me. Outcast, black sheep, curse breaker, no love manipulator. You've won. Defeated the enemy. They wanted your suffering. They wanted you caged. What's that? Get your priorities in order. There's fast changes for you or these people. These soulless beings. They don't got no soul. A copycat wannabe energy. You're illuminating. You're being the light. You're shining the light on this copycat, on these energy vampire thieves. That they crusty, crabby, raggedy, and they need to go heal. The government officials are involved, collective, and they know about this murder plot. And they know about these scammers on and offline. They've been guilty. They've been caught. The government knows about these people. They've been caught. They're guilty and they caught. And the government knows. You've won. You defeated the enemy. And you're spiritually kicking ass. They out here committing some type of forgery and you still defeating them. It blew up in their face. This forgery blew up in their face. God wanted revenge. God wants revenge. I said God wanted revenge. These people wanted revenge. And God said no. God's about to get his vengeance. They confused that the power is in your hands. They confused how the power is in your hands. They fell for their own trap. Multiple accounts, something about online community. They fell for their own trap in the online community using multiple accounts. You about to receive some mail. You got mail. You're about to receive a message, a letter, email, mail. You about to receive a letter. You about to receive a letter. You about to receive a letter. I wonder who it's from. Yeah, collective. Enemies will be in deep regret for playing in your energy. These crusty, crabby, raggedy ass need to go heal because they bind it to karma and they see you now. And this Truman shit show is over. Exit the Matrix. They bind it to karma. Look, they exposed. They go in a motherfucking jail. Because ending its time is up. A tough decision needs to be motherfucking made. And they see you now. They going insane and they going in the membrane. Because the Truman shit show is over. And they out here being nosy and poking around. Yeah, justice served. Liberated. You're a god, a goddess, a star. You about to be first, middle, and end your motherfucking family. So stay hydrated. These people are fucking confused on how you having a spiritual awakening. This is a feminine energy that's all up in your motherfucking energy. And they out here calling for help. They were out here calling for help. They were going to try to blackmail you. But you got somebody on your side that's helping you. That's illuminating and being the light and shining the situation. Because the power is in your hands, collective. You could be a tarot reader psychic. Or this could be a tarot reader psychic energy vampire thief. They out here praying and repenting now. My upstairs neighbors sound nervous. My upstairs neighbors sound nervous. Yeah, they were messing with the dead. They were out here messing with the dead because they wanted you to suffer. They wanted you caged. But the government official is now involved. Yeah, this is a bougie, fake-ass person. That's going broke, got $0. Because they're a scammer on and offline. And they being exposed. This could be talking about this fake tarot reader that I exposed earlier that was fucking with my live earlier. We could be on the same energy. This could be the same energy too. Yeah, breaking and entering. They were trying to break and enter in your home. Or your energy, period. Yeah, gaslighted and ghosted, causing illusions. Yeah, somebody was trying to cast illusions on you, collective. Yeah, sabotage. They self-sabotaging themselves. They were trying to cast illusions on you, but they're the ones that self-sabotaging themselves. They sitting on the wrong side of that tree trunk cutting that shit. They're going to fall right along when they finish cutting. Yeah, they were in a competition with you, but they cannot compete. And all they are is just guilty and caught and out here worried about the outcome because they was out here being a motherfucking dream stealer, collective. And now they going broke, $0. Because they knew that you were spiritually gifted. And they are online and offline scammer. They catfishing you. So they knew that you were gifted and they out here catfishing you, collective. Going broke. Confirmation. Sirens. Stop competing with people. You're only competing with yourself. Because a bitch like me ain't competing with nobody. I'm in my own world, creating my own lane, my own trend. I ain't worried about what nobody else is doing, what nobody else is creating, how popular or not popular somebody is. Yeah, they did this for money because they were greedy. Collective, you're here to bring a change, a positive one. Cyber stalker, I bet you was my neighbor. And he comes out as soon as I said that. They in danger, collective, for coming for you. Because they caught and they're guilty. And there's nothing they can do about it. You survived the unsurvivable, collective, because you're a fucking boss. You got the world in your hands and by your feet you self-made. And they're a hater. Anyway, collective, that is it. That is all. You survived what most people can't. And they were out here trying to take your identity, and they can't even do that properly. Hey, they can't do nothing right, collective. They can't do nothing right. Collective, only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick because it's going to make you sick. And if you feel the need to sow seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. I'll be back with another collective energy reading a little bit later. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's still early. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been up since the crack of ass today, collective. Since the crack of ass. So, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see y'all later. Stay prayed up. Stay protected. Keep your peace and be productive.